Hello and welcome to another World of Warcraft guide. Today we're going to be talking about classic mining. If you have been doing any classic mining, you might have come across a significant roadblock at 290 classic mining skill. You cannot gain any skill points from mining any nodes after you hit 290. So, how do you get those last 10 points? Well, you can't get it from Thorium, and you can't even get it from dark iron nodes. The only way that we can get our last 10 points is from smelting dark iron. So I am right now on my monk, and she is at 290 classic mining. So I have to smelt dark iron to get these last 10 points. Now, in order to get the recipe to smelt dark iron bars, we have to do a quest in Blackrock Depths. If I mouse over recipe unlearned, it tells us to go to the Blackrock Depths and find an NPC named Gloom'rel, and we will have to do a quest for Gloom'rel before he teaches us how to smelt dark iron bars. But before we go, there are a few things that we need to do. First of all, in order to get the quest, you have to have at least 275 you have to have at least 275 classic mining. On top of that, in order to do Gloom'rel's quest, you'll also need to bring some things with you. The quest he gives you will require 20 gold bar, 10 Truesilver bar, and 2-star rubies. Finally, when we are smelting our dark iron for our points, it is 8 bars per point. So, I am at 290. I am at 290 for classic mining, so I need 80 dark iron ore. So I have more than enough right here. If you are not at 290, the number of dark iron ore you need is basically 8 times the difference between your current skill and 300. So I have 80. Alright, but how do we get to Gloom'rel? How do we even get to Blackrock Depths? Heck, how do we even get here to Blackrock Mountain? Alright, well, let me show you where we are right now. Okay, so Blackrock Mountain is here in the Burning Steppes. If you are an Alliance character, it's a very simple flight from Stormwind to the Burning Steppes. If you are flying in Stormwind, you can actually see Blackrock Mountain from Stormwind. However, if you are Horde, my suggestion is to get to Orgrimmar and go to the Stranglethorn Vale flight Zeppelin, which is right here on the map, the Zeppelin to Gromgal. And then, once you get to Gromgal, it's a simple flight north. By dragon riding, it takes less than a minute. If you want to fly, Flamecrest is the closest flight point, if you want to take a flight path. Once you are here, we just need to go into Blackrock Mountain. Just follow the path and head down to this platform down here. And here we find a man by the name of Lothos Riftwalker. We don't need him right now, but I just wanted to show you where he is.
The eternal sun
he will take you to the Molten Core if you ever want to do the Molten Core. But we do not need to do the Molten Core. However, if you do not have any Dark Iron, you can take a miner to the Molten Core. Alright. So now, we just need to head over to the... We need to head over to the entrance of Blackrock Depths. But anyways, as I was saying, you just take a miner to the Molten Core, and you mine the Dark Iron nodes you find in there. And here is the entrance to the Blackrock Depths. Now, if you want to mine Dark Iron, you can also find it here in Blackrock Depths. Before we start going, let's see if I can get any to show up. Alright. Well, there are probably some nodes deeper in, but I'm not going to go looking for them right now. But yeah, you can generally find them in this area. But I think that Molten Core is the better place for them. Now, in order to get to Gloom'rel, just so that we can pick up and turn in our quest, we can use this abandoned mole machine. And what you will do is you'll just click here, on just past the Grim Guzzler. But I also kind of want to show you how to get there the hard way. So, if you want to go the short way, simply click on the abandoned mole machine, click here, and skip to the timestamp that I put below. Otherwise, we'll just continue. And I will let you know when we are at the point where we've caught up to the people who took the mole machine. So first, you're going to go through that door, that iron door, off to the left that I had opened, and then this one, and then this door here next to this troll. And once we're in the East Garrison, it's very important that we engage the Shadowforge lock. Otherwise, we will not be able to get to where we are going. Alright. Here we want to take the left-hand path. Oh, and by the way, I've done this a lot, so this is not my first character doing her mining. So, yeah. I pretty much have this memorized. This is the part where we're going to be passing over the Shadowforge lock. So if you didn't rotate it, you're going to have to go back and rotate it. These guys always aggro. Alright. So here we're going to go right. And we have this guy, Golem Lord Argilmark, or Argilmac, or... I don't know. He's a boss. Golem Lord something or other. And here we have the schematic for Field Repair Bot 74A. If you have an engineer, I would take the time to go and grab that while you are on your way to Gloom'rel. This character is not an engineer. So, just continue across the bridge and into the Grim Guzzler. In order to continue, we need to get past this door. We can do that by causing a ruckus. If we cause a ruckus, that'll cause Phalanx to get angry. This golem over here, and he'll break open the door for us. And the way we do that, we take these dark iron mugs, and we give them to Private Rocknot.
Talk to me. Be good. Walk with you. Give Christiana a fight. Watch your back. Be good. Watch your back. Walk with you. Now, watch your back.
So Private Rocknot's gonna go around and he's gonna start smashing barrels. And he starts to create a mess. This activates Phalanx, and he smashes the door. Hey, I got an appearance. Alright. And then we're going to go down this hallway here. So, here's a mole machine. If you clicked on past the Grim Guzzler, you'll find yourself here. We just want to go down this hallway. If you see this Tauren down here, you've gone the right way. And now we're in Ambassador Flamelash's room. We're going to come back here in a moment. But first we have to go to Gloom'rel. Alright, so now that we are in the Summoner's Tomb, do not talk to any dwarf other than Gloom'rel. We do not want to start a fight. So we talk to Gloom'rel, and we click on Gloom'rel. Tell me your secrets. Appease me with a sacrifice. And this little chalice shows up. It's got a quest. Turn in the quest. And then talk to Gloom'rel. Now we can smelt dark iron. So that's our last thing to do, is to smelt the dark iron we brought so that we can reach 300 classic mining. So we're going to return back to Flamelash's room. Now this guy aggroed. Alright, so what we want to do from here is jump into the lava. Before I do that, if you can see this nameplate, this Fireguard's destroyer that I've clicked on is right in front of the Black Forge, where we are going to smelt our dark iron. This bridge here goes to the original entrance to the Molten Core. It used to be that in order to raid the Molten Core, you had to first go through Blackrock Depths. But that is no longer true. So we go through the lava. I don't know if it's true, but I feel like jumping causes the lava to tick less. Maybe it's superstition, maybe that's true, I don't know. But I'm gonna jump nonetheless, because it makes me feel better. You should be able to get through without taking too much damage. So even if you're on a class that cannot self-heal, you should be fine. Alright. Let's make our way back to land. And before we go to the forge, I'm gonna grab this dark iron deposit. And now let's head to the forge. Alright, so now we're at the forge. We're gonna open our mining interface and begin to smelt. And that was it. Congratulations on 300 classic mining. So if you enjoyed that, please hit like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a good night.